Welcome back. Today, we're diving deep into the all-new 2026 Chevrolet Bolt, a refresh that's bringing this budget-friendly EV roaring back onto the scene. If you're curious about the interior, exterior, performance, and pricing, stick around, because we're covering it all. The 2026 Bolt is built on GM's Ultium platform, which is already a big deal. With that, it's packing a roughly 65 kWh lithium iron phosphate (LFP) battery, and Chevrolet claims about 255 miles of range, enough for good city driving or a comfortable commute without constant charging worries. Charging speed is significantly upgraded too. The Bolt now supports up to 150 kilowatts DC fast charging, taking it from 10% to 80% in around 26 minutes, a massive leap over older versions. On performance, it's no slouch. The motor delivers around 200 horsepower and 266 lb-ft of torque, giving it a peppy feel when you press the accelerator. The front-wheel drive setup is punchy but smooth, not a track beast, but more than capable for daily driving. And with reg-in braking tuned well, you're getting a very efficient drive. Now, let's talk how it looks. The exterior has been refreshed with sleeker lines, a more aerodynamic body, and modern LED lighting. The front fascia is clean, the grille is sealed off, because EV, and there are slim LED headlights that give it a futuristic vibe. You also get these optional two-tone paint jobs, and wheel designs that range from efficient 17-inch to more sporty 19-inch alloys, all optimized for airflow. On the rear, there's a redesigned bumper, a full-width light bar, and a charging port that integrates well without ruining the lines. Jump inside, and you'll notice how Chevy has leveled up the Bolt's cabin. The materials feel more premium than before, with soft-touch surfaces and better upholstery. The old shifter is gone, now there are buttons for gear selection, freeing up space and giving a more modern feel. The steering wheel is redesigned, with a flatter bottom that gives a sportier grip. Tech-wise, it's impressive. You get a large 11.3-inch infotainment touchscreen with Google built-in, and an 11-inch digital driver display that's fully customizable. The Bolt uses Android Automotive, not CarPlay or Android Auto, which means all of your apps like Maps and Music work natively. For physical controls, climate buttons are still there, no need to go hunting through menus just to adjust temperature. There's also an over-the-air update system, so Chevy can push improvements and new features down the line. If you want driver assist tech, the 2026 Bolt brings it: forward collision warning, automatic emergency braking, lane keep assist, pedestrian detection, and more come standard. You can also option in Super Cruise, GM's hands-free driving system for compatible highways. Practical side, the rear passenger space is better than before, more legroom, especially compared to older Bolts. Cargo space is nothing crazy like an SUV, but fold the back seats down and that hatchback layout gives you decent flexibility. On pricing, this is where things get really interesting. Chevrolet is targeting sub-$30,000 pricing for the base Bolt. Reports suggest around $28,995 for the entry trim, with other variants like the LT and RS creeping slightly higher. In Pakistan, the estimated price is around PKR $7,641,000. That's a serious value play for an EV with this kind of range and tech. Now, it's not perfect. Some early observers point out that while the LFP battery is good for longevity and cost, it's not as energy-dense as other chemistries, so efficiency per kilowatt-hour is slightly lower. And some users on forums mention missing Apple CarPlay and Android Auto as a downside. But a lot of people are okay with that trade-off given the price and the fact that Google services run natively. From a driving perspective, this Bolt feels very mature. The suspension has been tuned well, ride quality is composed, and steering gives you confidence both in the city and on open roads. According to what's circulating, acceleration is smooth but not light speed. This is built for practicality, not pure performance. The regenerative braking is effective, helping you recuperate energy without feeling jerky. Charging infrastructure, with the 150 kilowatts fast charging capability, this Bolt can plug into most modern DC fast charging stations, and you won't be stuck waiting for ages. For home use, the onboard charger, Level 2, supports around 11.5 kilowatts, depending on your setup, so overnight charging is still very feasible. Safety is solid too. The new Bolt has improved sensor suites, better vision systems, and advanced driver assistance features. Teen driver system, automatic high beams, rear cross-traffic alert, it's all there to make this EV not just efficient, but also safe for everyday family use. In terms of value, what Chevy is doing with the 2026 Bolt is pretty remarkable. They're putting in modern EV tech, real fast charging, respectable range, good interior feel, and trying to keep it accessible. It's not a luxury EV, but it's not trying to be one. It's a smart, city-friendly EV that makes sense for commuters, small families, or anyone who wants green driving without breaking the bank. For Auto Street viewers, if you're thinking about making the shift to EVs, this Bolt is absolutely worth considering. It's efficient, surprisingly capable, and doesn't come with the premium price tag of some bigger EV brands. It's a real contender in the affordable EV space, and with its return in early 2026, it could be a game-changer for budget-conscious buyers. So that's the lowdown on the 2026 Chevrolet Bolt here on Auto Street. Its refreshed look, upgraded battery, modern interior, solid performance, and killer price point make it one of the most exciting EVs for 2026. Let me know in the comments, would you pick this Bolt over other EVs in the same price range? And if you like this breakdown, hit like, subscribe, and share. We've got more EV reviews and car content coming every week. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.